Hey guys, what's up? So welcome to the prelims focused news discussion today, and in this part we are going to discuss this very science and technology current affairs, and the date today is 25th of June. So let's see, and if you at all want to see watch it in Hindi, so that the Hindi version is also available in my channel, you can go to my channel and log on to this, and you'll find the Hindi version also, right? So let's see the very first news. This is about the avian eggs. There are a few researchers who have examined the avian eggs. So they have taken a sample of 50,000 eggs, and which are belonging from 1,400 species, right? So a few of the observation they have found out is that the different eggs of different avian species are different shapes and the shapes mentioned here are elliptical or asymmetric. See, you can see the egg in the background I have shown you. So there's different shapes is they have put for the reason is that the different egg shapes is due to their flight adaptation, right? Different birds fly at different height, right? So this is the reason for which their eggs are adapted to different shapes. So this might be a prelim trivia. I mean, this might come in question in handy like that what is the reason behind different shapes of eggs in avian species, right? So the answer will be it will be due to the flight adaptation that they take, right? So let's see the very next news. It is about astronomical unit. It is basically a distance between the sun and earth, right? The sun and earth distance is said to be 1 astronomical unit. So if it comes at what is astronomical unit, you have to write that it is the distance between sun and earth, right? Next is NASA's CHESS to study interstellar cloud. It is basically, see, this CHESS is basically a sounding rocket, right? And what is sounding rocket? It is a thing is that it is also called known as research rocket, and which performs a scientific experiment during its flight, right? Say for example, this is a rocket, right? When I'm just sending this rocket to space, so during its flight, I mean in the midway only, it will do the experiments, right? So those type of rockets are called sounding rocket. Now the study all right, yeah, what it will study, right? It will study the interstellar cloud. So I'll show you what is called interstellar cloud. See this type of figure, if you this type of picture if you have seen, then this is called the interstellar cloud. These are the clouds which are situated in space, right? So this is what it is being NASA's CHESS will experiment, right? So interstellar cloud, they have written definition also. It is the accumulation of gas and plasma and dust in our and other galaxies. It might be in our galaxies and might be in other galaxies. So this CHESS is the sounding rocket is going to study all these things, right? And there was one more keyword. It was like Echelon stellar spectrograph. So what is it? It is basically a spectrograph. It is an instrument which will basically measure the light filtering through the interstellar medium, right? See, this is the interstellar medium, right? So that measurement device will just measure the light which is present in this here, right, in this region. So this is all about it. And let's see, yeah, there was one more keyword which I thought of writing, so that if it pops up, then you can at least know it. CHESS, what this rocket will do is like it will train its eye at Beta Scorpii. See, this Beta Scorpii is a region which is situated in Scorpius constellation, right? And this Scorpius constellation is further positioned between star and our solar system. Between a star, the one star is there, and between our solar system, this Beta Scorpii region you will get, and this region will belong to Scorpius constellation. All right, so this was all about it. And one more thing is that it is the very third flight from NASA, right? If it comes that it is NASA's first flight of CHESS, no, it is the very third flight of CHESS which has taken place this time, right? So these are all the things which you have to remember. Next is novel drug delivery system to kill cancer cells. Basically this news came because researchers from Pune from IISER Pune, they have developed a novel cancer drug delivery system using the graphite oxide nanoparticles. Just see the graphene oxide, sorry, it's not graphite, it will be graphene oxide nanoparticles. So while researchers were conducting an experiment, they observed that the graphene oxide sheets, I mean, they took a graphene oxide sheet like this, all right, and when the drug was put into it, then what happened was, like, the graphite oxide sheet self-assembled itself into spherical nanoparticles, right? So enclosing that drug, right? So this was basically the observation, and this observation, whole the process in which, you know, the graphite oxide sheet had, you know, self-assembled itself into spherical shaped nanoparticle size. So that phenomena is called molecular stretching. Just remember this phenomena also. These are the important keywords I'm telling you. All right. So let's see about a graphene a bit, what graphene is actually. So graphene is an allotrope of carbon and is famous for being stronger. I mean, it is said that, you know, it is said, not, it is fact that it is stronger than steel, and the conductivity is also very higher than copper, and it is 1 atom thick, and it has an excellent electronic, mechanical and thermal and optical properties, right? So there are, to name a few, there are, you know, applications are there I have written, which was mentioned in newspaper. That's why I just jot down these also. But apart from these applications, there are plenty, like infinity of applications which you can find for the graphene things, right? So few of the things are like it is used in miniature electronic devices, biomedical devices, water filtration and purification process, then renewable energy, sensors, then personalized healthcare and medicines. All right. So these are few, to name a few. I mean, there are many things apart from it, right? So there's next news is like dam and other barriers affect fish species downstream. See, what happens is, say for example, this is dam, right? So what happens is, dam captures the this water reservoir, right? It's kind of water reservoir, so it captures. So what happens is, like, if you are getting a fish species, say for example X number of fish species you are getting here. So this article says that if you go beyond this downstream side, then the number of fish species decreases. All right. So let's see what is written in this, current affair. So yeah, few researchers have done a research in Malaprabha river of Karnataka, right? Which is the tributary of Krishna. Again, this is becoming an important current affair of geography, right? But anyways, so few researchers have done researches in this river. So what they find is that the fish species in upper stream is 28 species, and when you go just in this side, then the number dips suddenly, right? If there are 28 species in Malaprabha river, then they find here, I mean, very much less than 28 species, right? And as you go far beyond this region, the fish recovery picks up. I mean, say for example, here is 28, here say for example you are getting only 10 species, right? So as you move to this side, so here this number of species will increase to, say for example, 20 or 25, I mean more than this region at least, right? So there also one analogy has put forth is like, but the barrier free tributary, see Malaprabha river, there is a dam on that, right? That's why the barrier was there. But also barrier free tributaries have also been researched upon, and it was found that in barrier free this thing doesn't happens much, right? So this is what the observation, and the main observation, that in overall Western Ghat there are 290 freshwater fish species, out of which more than half of excuse me guys, more than half are endemic, right? So this was a bit of observation, but the main thing observation which was carried out in Malaprabha river of Karnataka, which is a tributary of Krishna, is that there was 28 species upstream, and as downstream the number dipped suddenly. All right, and as you go far distance from the downstream, the fish recovery picks up. All right. Now the very last news what I'm going to we are going to discuss is that bright night. See, this was not there was a very small segment in the Hindu, but I got this news in whole from Deccan Chronicle. But anyways, this is news, right? This is a very important news. So bright nights, about some of the mysteries was solved about bright nights. Earlier people didn't knew about what bright night is, right? But I mean, they knew about what bright night, but how does it happen, there was not many information available. But now many informations are available for that, right? So there was an what bright night is, I'll discuss first. It is an unusual glow which appears in sky after dark night. See, there's dark night in the sky, right? So if suddenly after dark nights an unusual glow happens, so in which you can even see the distant mountain and even read newspaper and check the watch. It is so clear, that night is so clear, it becomes so bright that you can even read the newspaper. I mean, just think about it. So this kind of phenomena is called bright night. So a bit of mystery had got solved recently, in which the researchers have found that when the atmospheric waves in the upper atmosphere converges over the specific location of Earth, what it happens is, when those waves converge, then it amplifies the natural occurring air glow, right? See, there are few natural occurring air glow also, but when those waves converges, so it amplifies the air glow, right? So this is the phenomena which results in those bright nights, and few more phenomena things is also written, that it is a faint light in the dark night that often appears after the green due to the activities of atoms of sun. See, atoms of suns are also atoms of oxygen. Atom of oxygen is also present in atmosphere. So what happens is, few of activities are done by the atoms of oxygen also, due to which the night brightens, the dark sky brightens. So these are the sort of mystery which has been solved recently. So guys, so this is all about today's science and tech and section, and I have also uploaded that current affair, others normal GS current affairs. So if you at all want to see that current affairs, so it is available in my YouTube channel. You can go and watch it, and the Hindi version is also available, English version is also available. And if you like it, then please do share it with your friends, so that I can reach out to maximum of you people. So guys, we'll meet tomorrow. Bye bye, take care.